Karam with a great jump there. That Wick Chevrolet looking for an early lead, an early gap to build. Now Scott Speed taking a look on Rosenquist as they come to the bus stop. Single file and a big accident in the back. Is that Palou? That might be Alex Palou.
Yes, similar color scheme to Alexander Rossi, but more, you can tell that it's Askew with those blue wing end plates.
Here we are coming up out of the S's. See these cars drafting, moving around. Car pops out to the outside, and they make contact right there. He hits the fence, and then ricochets back out in front of him. Oh, gets a little wide. McLaughlin's on the outside. They make contact.
Askew and McLaughlin, and then
Pagano, Newgarden.
That's 3 Penske cars all collide. And Askew's able to recover and get going again, but that was a really awkward incident for the Team Penske pilots.
So McLaughlin gets a nice draft, gets up the inside here, but he's not all the way up there, and tries to. Askew runs him in deep. They go through the center, and then they make contact.
Paul, I think McLaughlin left plenty of room there, but Askew climbed the curb pretty heavily and just kicked out wide. We're on board with Newgarden. We'll get a good view of it here. There's Pagano. He has to check up as both cars are wrecking. And bam, right into his teammate. There goes the engine cover, the rear wing. And I think that was Graham Rahal.
But I'm telling you, I'm starting to get hooked on this stuff, Townsend. I know that you just got yourself a unit for in your office. What? Whoa!
Ward, big moment, loses it with a tank slapper over the 4th curb in the bus stop in Kirkwood. Now, Ward, I don't know if there's any Wood's car going. Now his wing is askew. Ward up the inside, going to the bus stop. Kirkwood to the outside. Ward has it here, just kind of overcooks it, gets way wide of the 3rd curb, grabs some grass, and it looks like Kirkwood might have lost his right front wing main plane and end fence there on the contact.
I compete with these guys because this iRacing stuff's not easy. I mean, I like to think I'm a pretty good sim racer, but I've never done it with just my hands. So that's going to take a lot of practice.
Townsend, what you got for Robert?
And how deliberate he's able to turn, and you see very little counter correction.
You spoke too soon. You jinxed him.
He must be listening to the broadcast. Sorry, Scott.
He gets a reset there, and we'll be back out on track momentarily. But that's one of 2 resets only. And it's all going to happen here in turn 10.
Kirkwood gets on the apex curb there. That apex curb really kind of lays down like a skinny sausage, and you can really disrupt the car.
Road course races, he's won nearly a third of the races he has started. So this guy, this young American, who has had his INDYCAR career. Jimmy Johnson with a big one, exiting the inner loop, the bus stop.
And I tell you what, if Sage was any closer to that, he could have been involved in that. As now he comes up on Graham Rahal, who he's going to have to put a lap down. And we'll see if Graham fights him for this position.
And then you look at guys like Rosenquist and Sage Karam with a lot different level of experience. Here is the Johnson crash, T-Bell.
Johnson gets into the bus stop there, wide of the 3rd apex. Big moment, tries to gather it up, but just way too wide out in the gray and loses the back end.